I just woke up and I'm already doing amazing. It made it. You know, just some airport commentary. Oh, maybe I should exit and go out this way. Okay. Please hold. Do.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the cradle.
Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm leaving Australia. Headed to Sydney right now. Check in with you in a bit. I made it. Traveling is so stressful. Traveling is so stressful, especially alone. But look at all the movies. I should actually be working on my thesis, so hopefully it will be a productive flight, but we shall see. Let's see how this fills up. Story time coming later. I was so close to missing my flight to Fiji, but we made it. Praise be. Also, don't forget to take care of yourself. Water, and then this is like, I literally have not eaten all day. I've had like a granola bar, a smoothie, which isn't in focus. Amazing. Well, a very sad and rushed ending to leaving Australia, but here we are. Made it to Fiji. Okay, made it to Fiji. It is 8:18 local time. I think that's like, I think Fiji right now is 2 hours ahead. Look how humid it is. I'm so close to the equator right now. It's not even funny. I'm like dying in this humidity. Currently waiting for a pizza with no cheese because there's a pizza place, a coffee shop, or well, Hungry Jack's or Burger King. Is it Burger King here? Oh no. You can't even see it. It's actually Burger King in Fiji. Where is it? Hello? Okay, overexposed, but Burger King is right behind me. I haven't transited through Fiji in a couple years, and honestly the airport has not changed. Not in a bad way, or a good way, kind of indifferent, but I have like an hour and a half until I board for my final flight. I feel gross, I feel disgusting. I'm so happy that I always bring at least a full change of clothes when traveling. I'm still shocked that I made it. I'm just, you know, it was kind of productive on that flight though. I don't even know if this audio is going to pick up. Oh, that's my pizza. Oh, we're fogging up. Like when I say pizza with no cheese. And pineapple. Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay? Vote in the comments. Okay, I'm gonna eat this. Yay, updates. One more flight to go. I feel gross. Iconic. Freaking out, my bag made it. I genuinely didn't know if it was gonna make it, but here we are. We are in the US of A, all in one piece. Let's do this. I made it to San Francisco. I'm downtown. I'm gonna go check into my hotel soon. I'll probably see my cousin tomorrow, but first order of business, literally still have my luggage. Guesses what I'm doing. Guess in the comments. Okay, did you guess? It is coffee. I've been meaning to try Phil's coffee, and last time I was in San Francisco I didn't get around to it, so I hope it's good. If it's crap, I'll be so sad and I'll just go somewhere else. If you guessed coffee, you would be correct. Pretty good. It's a bit watery, but like it's not bad. They kind of do it a bit different where you order, they don't do espresso, it's all pour overs. And they like ice it somehow, like you can do it ice somehow. But I didn't really understand the method they used. Maybe they do it like more concentrated. I don't know. I would go back though. It's definitely something different. It's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna head to the hotel now, and then next on the list is Chipotle. Literally. So American. Okay, I feel so much better. I showered. I had a coffee. Phil's was pretty good. Like I said, I would go back. Definitely a bit different than what I'm used to, but I like that they're different. Next on the list is Chipotle, which is quite funny because I was on the phone with my brother, and I forgot that when he came back from studying abroad in Germany, literally all he wanted was Chipotle, and we picked it up on his way back from the airport. So let's go do that. Something that I'm already really bad at is walking on the right side, because now I'm so used to walking on the left that I have to retrain myself to walk on the right side. So there is a Chipotle up here. Is there no button? Oh, what the? Are we just free-for-alling? Yeah, okay. America is the land of you don't wait for the crossing signals. Oh, there's one. It doesn't scream at you though, like the ones in Hobart does. And there's some cute little, what are they called? Trolleys? Very San Francisco. So I'm in San Francisco for 2 days. I'm visiting some family. Had a layover here. It was a lot cheaper to fly when I did because I used my airplane miles. So I got a really good deal coming this way, coming to the States. But I'm meeting up with my parents and my brother in Alaska in 2 days on the 16th. So I was like, you know what? I have a layover here. I have family here. Let's make it just a quick little trip. Also like nice to recharge so I didn't have to do like 5 flights in one. So yeah, I figured that would be a nice little trip. My family already was planning a vacation in Alaska, and I wasn't sure for the longest time if I was going to be able to tag along with my thesis and everything, and just life in Australia and the cost and everything, but it worked out. So I'm going to be in Alaska for a bit and then be back on the East Coast, and my arm hurts. Where's Chipotle? Also, it's so funny because it's like not weird here to just talk to your camera and just like hold it out and about in the middle of downtown. It's definitely a lot weirder in Hobart than a lot of Australia. We have In-N-Out over here. I actually went to this In-N-Out before. It kind of tastes like cardboard, but like you get it for nostalgic purposes, not because it tastes good, at least in my experience. Oh, Subway? I don't know where the Chipotle is. Let me figure this out. So apparently the Chipotle here is permanently closed, so I Uber Eats, and I actually had a promo code, so I got it 50% off. So we're getting it delivered to the hotel, but still want to go for a walk. I'm just so happy that I was able to make all my flights. I had kind of a mini episode in Sydney, or sorry, going from Melbourne to Sydney. So my flight from Hobart to Melbourne was fine. There was no direct flights like early enough to go to Sydney that weren't like 500 Australian one way. So I did Hobart to Melbourne, which was fine. And then my flight Melbourne to Sydney, I had a very short layover, but I somehow made the flight. Let's look at this pretty view in the back. And so I made the flight, and then there was we were about to start taxiing, and then there was a mini malfunction with the engine, so they went back to the gate, got it checked out. It was just a water leak, it was all good. So then we left the gate, we were taxiing, we were like about to take off, and then on the PA system, the flight attendants were like, yeah, so someone wants to leave the plane, we have to go back to the gate. So we had to go back to the gate, and then we were wasting so much fuel from being delayed so much that we had to refuel. And then by the time we got back to the gate, 5 other people were like, oh yeah, I want to get off the plane too, I have like meetings and stuff. I feel bad, the original woman that wanted to get off had a family emergency, but it was just like bad timing with everything. So then we ended up being delayed for almost 3 hours. I barely get to Sydney, and check-in closed for my flight to Fiji at 12:15 p.m. We landed at like 11:45 a.m. and then I had to run to go get my bag, which didn't get to the carousel until literally, I wish I was kidding, like 12:08 p.m., 12:09 p.m. And then Sydney domestic and international terminals is like kilometers away. And there is the free bus, but it's like every half hour. And even the woman at the tourist information was like, you're not gonna make it. And so I was freaking out. I was like really anxious because since I booked through my miles, I couldn't like directly call Fiji. And even I tried to call Fiji, like from the website, they literally had on their contact us page online, and it like wasn't a number, like it wouldn't go through. Anyway, love Fiji besides that one little hiccup. None of this was Fiji's fault. And like got my bag. I was like, you know what, this free shuttle isn't gonna get me there in time. So I ran to a taxi, paid like $20-ish for a taxi to the international terminal, got dropped off, and then realized that my check-in point was completely across the entire place. Like I got dropped off at line A and I had to go to J. Like, are you kidding me? So I'm actually sprinting at this point with all of my stuff, and I get to the check-in, there's like no line, and I was like, is it almost like, can I still check in for my flight? And she's like, if you're quick, it's about to close. So I'm like racing, I'm like, give her my passport, my vaccine info. Thankfully you don't have to test anymore to come into the States. Like literally just missed that bullet with like the public holiday and everything in Australia on Monday. It would have been like so difficult to get a test, and then considering I literally had no layovers because I was running from point A to point B, it was like kind of insane. So that was super fun. But literally got my dropped off my bag, and like when I got there, and like they had to like literally call and their higher ups and be like, can we take her bags, like check-in literally closes now. It was like 12:15, 12:20. Boarding started at like 12:45. Flight was supposed to leave at 1:15. And then thankfully there was a couple other bags that needed to also get permission to like make the flight, so it wasn't just me. So then we made it, and it was super stressful, but we made it. It was, and then I was like running to the gate too, like running through security. I was like cutting people in line. Thankfully Australians are like really low-key and chill about it, and like, no problem, like you have a flight to catch, like go for it. I was like, oh, thank you so much. I'm like sprinting to the gate, and I made it. So bummed though, like even in Melbourne I had like no time for a layover. Like I would have loved to grab a Proud Mary coffee. I got some beans, but such a bummer. Anyway, I made it here safely. Yeah, so now I'm in the United States of America for like about a month, and then I'm back off to Australia. Woo! But yeah, my Fiji flights were like so chill, so low key. Like my last flight, I had like the back corner. Like I'm pretty sure since I like checked in so late and everything, they gave me like the random seat in the back that they normally would hold for the flight attendants, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm gonna turn the camera on because I'm sure it's more amusing than looking at my face. Oh, thank you so much. Wow, that is not American. Fun fact, when last time I was in San Francisco was literally February 2020, or like end of January 2020. And I literally almost missed the boat that I scheduled to go to Alcatraz, but we made it. This is the best this wide angle lens is gonna get, but cool. Normally it's like so foggy and humid here. Or not humid, I should say, but like the air quality is not great normally. So that Chipotle ended up being permanently closed, of course with my luck. So Oh, I already told you. So yeah, I did a Uber Eats for Chipotle. Yes. Australian and Mexican food, at least in Tasmania, does not go hand in hand, so I'm excited. And I will be getting bagels tomorrow, don't worry. Most bagel shops close by like 2 p.m, so I just missed it. Chips. Oh, I should have specified that I wanted a large chips. Oh well. Amazing. It feels like I never left. Yum, yum, yum. Like you get the chips and then you dip it. Oh, yum. Chicken, guac, so good. And like this is enough food for leftovers, which is not the case at Sombrero. Is it Sombrero? The one in Tassie? Like it's like half the size of this, but like double the cost. So this you can have for 2 meals. I forgot what real guac tasted like. That was so good. Like not the most amazing Chipotle I've ever had, but it hit the spot. And now that I'm like back at the hotel, I'm gonna go back out essentially past where I was. Because I do want to see if there's any sea lions today. I'm sure there are. I don't know why they wouldn't be. Because I want to like get a just walk in, because I've just been sitting on planes for the last like 24 hours before I want to go to bed. But then it's like messing me up because it's 11:30 in the morning Australia time and it's 6:30 p.m. here. But like I am ready for bed, so that's kind of like I guess the one good thing about when you are on so many planes and so many flights, that like by the end of it you are more easily manipulated into like getting used to a time zone. Whereas like a 1 or 2, 3 hour time difference I find is a lot harder over a 16 or 18 hour time difference. Okay, let's go back out on a walk. Explore a bit more before I go to bed. Found the sea lions. Oh. Cool. Wherever they're going. Literally iconic. Oh my gosh. You can just see him right there. Oh. I do admire him though, for just being off on its own. Okay, we're gonna go say hi to the other buddies, and then you can see Alcatraz at the back. How cute! You can barely make it out, but this one's thermoregulating. He's trying to cool off, so he has his flipper up in the air. You can just make him out right there. Trying to cool off. And I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to give it a like, subscribe. Lots more fun travel vlogs coming with San Francisco in the background. Those sea lions are hilarious, I swear. Okay, they're going off. Okay, talk to you guys later. Subscribe. Okay, bye.